Nigeria is regarded as Africa's largest information communication technology market, with 82% of the continent's telecom subscribers and 29% of internet usage. Data from the Nigerian Communication Commission (NCC) shows that telecommunications contributed as much as 12.45% to the country's GDP in the last quarter of 2020, up from 10.60% in the same quarter of the preceding year. This growth is attributable to increased demand, several years of policy implementation, and investment drive in the sector. Stay with us in the next half hour as we take you through this superhighway that is turning Delta into Nigeria's ICT hub. My name is Kelechi Ifeanyi.
In the oil-rich Delta State, South Nigeria, the government of Governor Ifeanyi OKOWA is systematically looking beyond oil and taking advantage of investment in ICT and other non-oil sectors to bring about a conscientious growth in the state's economy.
We need to invest in ICT, we need to train more people in ICT, we need to go into fiber optics. All these call centers like what you have currently in India, where you are selling American products from New Delhi to Americans. We can sit here and handle different call centers and sell all kinds of products.
The novel initiative of Governor Ifeanyi OKOWA's government to tackle head-on the twin hydra-headed monster of poverty and unemployment through a strategic wealth and job creation program as stipulated in the SMART agenda is no doubt changing the narrative of Deltans, especially the youths. Through numerous empowerment programs, upgrade of skills acquisition in various vocational training centers across the state, the revamped and new technical colleges, and the entrepreneurial studies in the higher institutions, Governor OKOWA has continued to raise an army of entrepreneurs who are driving a sustainable socio-economic wealth in the state.
To date, I can tell you, we have trained in excess of 10,000 entrepreneurs, which is direct intervention by government. But what's unique about our own job creation is that it had to evolve. Today, we have well over 5 MDs focusing on job creation. Because we are focusing on skill acquisition and self-employment instead of public service jobs, we have 9 other technical colleges that are at advanced stage of finishing. It means that His Excellency plans in every local government one technical college. We have significantly reduced the pool from where crime and criminality can draw employees from, and that is the target. And once you do that, the immediate implication is that you begin to grow the youth and grow the economy.
These schemes have led to the creation of thousands of jobs after beneficiaries are trained and given starter packs to begin different vocations. Once unemployed youths have become job creators and have started impacting the lives of others.
We recognize the ability in our youths, and looking back to 2016 when we started this program, I have every reason to be very relaxed and happy that we started this program that has continued to expand, because it is a success story of the first and the second circle that has continued to encourage us on. You have made me proud as a governor.
The engagement of more of these creative minds has led to reducing youth restiveness, incidences of insecurity, and other vices.
OKOWA strives to excel, is cut out for excellence. The human capital development model is implementing is very original and is taking the youth out of the streets, taking them away from crime, taking them away from violence and restiveness. It takes a completely detribalized government to do what OKOWA is doing.
I believe that all the indicators of sustainability are found in this job creation and wealth creation program. And I can only say congratulations to Governor OKOWA for coming up with a very good and sustainable product indeed.
Smart Delta.
As part of Governor OKOWA's strategic plans to make technology innovation the building block of the future stronger Delta through the Ministry of Science and Technology, the Governor graciously approved the commencement of the Information and Communication Technology Youth Empowerment Program, ICT-YEP. And this initiative is being boosted by this well-furnished ICT hub donated to the state by Zenith Bank PLC. I have here with me someone who would like to share her experience using this facility.
Good morning.
Good morning. I was one of the participants of the 10 boot camp that just finished recently, and within that period we had access to the hub, and we had constant lights, the systems they were working, and I learned more. I could practice more before I go back home because I didn't have any system. I want to thank Governor OKOWA and Zenith Bank for providing this facility.
ICT determines it all these days. Any economy that wants to grow and flex economic muscle must invest substantial resources on ICT. That is what our great governor knows and exactly what he's doing today.
The desire to fast-track the ICT empowerment program has propelled Governor OKOWA to initiate a technology incubation center in Asaba. The center is designed to serve as an entry point for creators in the tech industry. Governor OKOWA's reasoning behind the establishment of the center is that facilities needed, from welding and fabrication machines, internet, power supply, etc., that would fast-track the development of the ideas of the budding entrepreneurs would be provided for them. To set the ball rolling, a preliminary computer-based test, CBT, was conducted for 630 youths out of over 4,000 applicants in 2021. At the end of the test, successful candidates started a 4-month training in digital skills such as mobile and web application development, networking and telecommunications, user interface and user experience programming, inverter and solar systems installation and maintenance, home and office security solutions, fiber optics, infrastructure, and project management skills. Through these strategic steps, Governor OKOWA again proved that Delta State could only get better as he has continued to impact the lives of Deltans.
This program is packaged in such a way. It's divided into 2, Startup Academy and Self-Employed. The government is keen that after the training is to equip them, which will bridge the skill gap, encourage entrepreneurs within the state. They will start up on their own. They can equally become employers.
I have to commend the governor one for its idea and its initiative in bringing up such kind of an empowerment idea like this. You know, as you can see, so many youths are wandering all over the world. There are so many ladies here who have left their home, come here to sit down to learn 1 or 2 skills so that they can also impact in their environment too. The program is highly commendable and I appreciate the governor for this idea.
A few months after the training, the state government organized and distributed starter packs to successful trainees selected across the 3 senatorial districts. The Smart Delta Media team was at these events to capture the moments.
Congratulations. Okay, Joseph.
In one of these events, the representative of the governor, Comrade Ifanye Goyenga, the Honorable Commissioner for Youth Development, congratulated the beneficiaries and encouraged them to deploy their skills to enhance themselves and also contribute their quota to the advancement of society.
ICT has become the fulcrum around which economies of local, international agencies, including governments at all levels, revolve. It has permeated lives and livelihood, opening vast opportunities for newer, faster, better, and more reliable ways for people to interact. You should also challenge yourself on how best you can improve on the ICTs as areas of widening the usage are still open.
We sounded out some of the beneficiaries who gave insights on the huge benefit of the program.
ICT is the future of the world. I want to say a big thank you to the Governor, Senator Dr. Otto Ifanye OKOWA for this great privilege and this initiative to go a long way in empowering so many youths in Delta State.
I really feel excited about the program. It's been so impactful, it's been helpful. Like I've learned a lot for the 4 months period and it's awesome.
During the event held in Delta Central Senatorial District, we interacted with Aima Atigari, who admitted he's better now, receiving the quality of training at little or no cost. he expressed his gratitude to the governor.
It's been an opportunity to learn Android development, and the training was actually of good quality. To the governor, I have to say thank you for this initiative. It's actually a very, very generous initiative to empower I myself as a youth in Delta. I want to say thank you very much to all who have been involved in the training to give us this level of proficiency and skill.
Patrick Acha, who learned front-end design, shared with us how this empowerment has boosted his skill set and expressed interest in training and empowering others just as he has been empowered.
Now I have been empowered, I will continue working and also empower people who are currently learning work under me. I want to say a very big thank you to His Excellency Dr. Senator Ifeanyi OKOWA for this great initiative. It's the first of its kind training graduates in ICT area.
As a follow-up, through the Directorate of Youth Mentoring and Monitoring, these young entrepreneurs are giving all the needed assistance and support to ensure they excel in their endeavors.
That you agree to register your business is an indication that you are a patriotic citizen who wants to do things rightly. Do you agree now? Thank you.
This is more like building the support base whereby entrepreneurs, the different silent challenges we face without anyone being there to talk to, they're able to help us through this program to surface some of them. And one of them, most basically, is access to fund and basic knowledge on how you can be able to build your business sustenance level.
This is the best of its kind, though I used to think that training is scam, but OKOWA has proven it to us that he's a man who is reliable, a man of his word. Indeed, he's a queen.
There are so many governments, nationally and internationally, that have come up with job creation ideas, but that of Delta is actually above all. They are teaching them intellectually and they are supporting them with the infrastructure on how to move ahead. And not only that, they have a whole directorate to help them monitoring and mentoring.
Smart Delta. Boss, want to see you. Now make me call you.
Judah, waiting happen when he be say, we not going to see you these days for our rollings, so we today go to collect the veil.
I key into one of this Governor OKOWA Youth Empowerment Program. Not like give us so. David, you know very well now, say Governor OKOWA, they do a lot of youth empowerment program for this Delta states. We get STEP, we get Risa, we get Yageb, we get Girl Child.
Hey, all of them will be say you mention so. Now which one you they do? Where you carry laptop? Now the Yageb will be a Greek. Now you they use laptop they do.
ICT. ICT? Yes. You see, Governor OKOWA, they diversify our economy from just oil. Our smart governor understands that the world don't already they become a global village.
I hear one time say Governor OKOWA they build technology incubation center.
And they don't near completion already. You see, based on Governor OKOWA law for ICT, it don't make Delta State government the first to partner with ClickerFix. ClickerFix. With this app, you feel order for workman, ready for Delta State, electricians, plumbers, and others.
Hi, Governor OKOWA, they make life easy for Deltans. This one will still help to they provide jobs for workmen. Governor OKOWA want make Delta State the ICT hub of Nigeria.
Hey, enough of this Governor OKOWA discussion. The reason why I invite you.
Boss, I better not verse. I ain't go take day enough. So you see, Governor OKOWA, they create platforms so that make boys like me and men like you come up from streets. Boss, see your face, see beer. You don't they old. Now so you want this street till you die. For me, I go key into one of Governor OKOWA empowerment program.
True. Governor OKOWA, transforming lives.
Smart Delta.
Governor OKOWA's commitment to raising scientists in Delta is once again seen in the 6th edition of the Delta State Young Nigerian Scientist Governors Award 2022. After a rigorous competition amongst science students drawn from the 25 local government areas of the state, the winner of this year's competition, Master Victory Ogadi, was gifted a laptop and awarded the title of the Governor's Candidate. His success qualified him for an onward ticket to the FCT for the 774 Young Nigerian Scientist Presidential Award competition in Abuja.
It's a great initiative.
Speaking to Smart Delta, he expressed gratitude to the governor and promised to do his best to win the competition in Abuja.
I'm so happy for coming up first since competition because I put in a lot of work for it and my teacher was also there to support me. This award is a great initiative by the government and I believe that we encourage students to buckle up. Since I've done it here, I believe that I can go to Abuja and bring the cup back to Delta State.
We also spoke to his teacher, Mr. Joseph Udele, who assured us that he would do everything possible to ensure victory comes tops in the competition.
He has been consistent with his practice and studies. So I'm confident that he will do better come the national level.
To further engage these individuals, the Delta State government, through the Technical and Vocational Education Board, in partnership with ClickerFix, trained, issued certificates and onboarded successful graduate trainees that enrolled into the free electrical and plumbing skills training program into the ClickerFix app. This app is designed to enable residents of Delta State to order the services of these artisans and professionals from the comfort of their homes or offices using only a smartphone.
On behalf of Delta State Government and ClickerFix, we hereby award you certificate of completion of your program in plumbing installation works. Congratulations.
First phase was just electrician and plumber, so we are expanding the roles now into another trades. We are also looking at enlarging the number of trainees. We are also looking at enlarging the training program in other areas of the state. We have launched the app here in Asaba as a pilot phase. We are also advertising it across in different medias, TV, radio and all that, so that users can download it and slowly these people who have been trained get deployed and they have like their own future in their own hand.
Some of the participants who spoke with the Smart Delta media team registered their satisfaction and appreciation to the state government and ClickerFix for providing them with a platform to upscale their skills and showcase and attract more clientele.
I'm a plumber, but the government gave us an opportunity to upgrade our skills in the plumbing profession, in which we have done. We are in a technological age, so we have moved from where we used to be to a new place. So the state governor is a passionate governor. So I want to thank him for exposing us to this particular opportunity, and I pray that he do more because there are much persons out there who are looking for this opportunity.
I knew some things in a very different way before now. And during the course of this training, I was given another phase of that same thing. So solving problems in two different ways is what I got at the end of the day. Thank you to Delta State government.
For me, ClickerFix has given me a platform I was looking for. At least it has brought me out from the roadside to a kind of semi-professional.
It is also worthy of note that some beneficiaries of the state empowerment are further diversifying into more lucrative and advanced levels for production. The story of Kelvin Atano, an entrepreneur trained in electrical and solar works in 2018. He is now the co-MD CEO of JK Science and Tech Innovative Company Limited. Our visit to his office in Warri was a pleasant one. There, he showed us his space and some devices he and his team have manufactured.
What the governor is trying to do is trying to create an army of entrepreneurs by creating this genius job creation office. In the process, it's going to create a lot of Elumelus and Dangotes because it's trying to reorientate the minds of the youths. Like he adds specifically the ICT. Almost everything you do now involves ICT. It means we are preparing Delta State for modernization or be accepted globally. And please, whoever you are handing over to should keep this dream alive because it is genius.
While still on the trip, we discovered some individuals whose ingenuity are unique Mr. Godspower Iteku, a Deltan who constructed an automobile that looks and drives like an aeroplane. Having paid him a visit at his workshop at Otokotuwari, he joined us in our vehicle and took us to his house where his automobile was parked. During the ride, he shared with us his experiences and how he has made a living from designing this kind of automobile used for publicity and fanfare during festive periods.
Actually, the one when I do so, this one I will see so. This is my fourth plane.
Wow. What happened to the other ones?
I don't sell them now.
Oh, people they even buy them. People they buy them.
So you go this.
Your plane they fly.
I go fit do the one go fly now money now.
Oh, okay, but this one not go waka.
This one they move. It moves on the land. We call it land movie plane.
We got to take a ride in it with him, and after that, he shared with us his creative ability, which he intends to explore.
I did do all my production for a year. Not be for me to travel abroad, but I want do one for a year so that I make them know say yes, especially day when you go fit do something for Nigeria. I'll build other things again of which way be say people go see for this world. I go enter and now money where person power reach. I mean me just do one go small.
From Godspower's home, we moved to Ughelli, where we met Kelly Atare, an engineer and co-operator of Maro Construction Company. They designed and fabricated a lubricant blending kettle used in engine oil production. He emphasized the economic value of locally made devices. After that, he showed us around his space and talked us through the processes involved in his fabrications.
We are into designing of a machine. We call it a palletizing machine. We fabricated a filling machine that was sold to Total. We are working at a machine which we have done, tested it is okay. That machine can package 500 bottles at a minute. The first in Nigeria to be fabricated, to be produced in Nigeria. Governor OKOWA has done well for the states and has done well for the youth. If you check, many of us are youths. At the end of the day, Delta will grow beyond oil.
With the likes of Kelvin, Godspower and other budding innovators in the state, the Ministry of Science and Technology is set to unfold plans that will help harness these talents for more development through the upcoming first of its kind Delta State Tech Expo.
At that expo, they exhibit what they have, and God willing, we'll have experts, stakeholders, where they can take loans. Bank of Industries coming up, MA and the Manufacturing Association of Nigeria and all of that. So all these people who are stakeholders will have to be there. When they see what you're doing, they tell you the processes you have to go through to get this thing done.
It is worthy of mention that prior to the inauguration of the recently completed ultra-modern Professor Chike Dozier's Secretariat, the Delta State government organized a 6-day ICT training program for civil servants in the state to ensure a smooth transition to the digital era, to enable them to get acquainted with the proper use of the facilities and new technological innovation of the new Secretariat.
Big thanks to the Governor, Dr. OKOWA, for the construction of this wonderful edifice, which is the Secretariat. Not just only a physical structure, but we are now working on IT, which is software. It's impacting in the workers also.
I really like the fact that it is not just the building that is smart, it's also making the people smart. The advantages are enormous. Like we said in the course of the training, some of the advantages are the fact that they can now better deliver services.
Smart Delta.
Senator Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa's investment in ICT in Delta State has undoubtedly impacted various other sectors, including education, healthcare, agriculture, and export. Surely the government has an eye for building a smarter Delta, as ICT is indeed the new crude. Thank you for watching today's episode of Smart Delta. I am Dum Kelechi Ifeanyi.
The feedback segment.
This week, we have a commendation on our Instagram page from John Newell, and it reads, I would like to appreciate the Delta State government for the provision of starter packs in the recent ICT Youth Empowerment Program, even when we thought it wasn't coming again. Thank you, Governor OKOWA. You are indeed a queen.
I want to urge all Deltans and all Nigerians and persons from across the world to continue to watch Smart Delta. They're doing so well. It's a good means of communication of what we do in Delta State. I'm quite excited that they've been getting the information out there. If you want to know a lot about what is going on in governance and development in Delta State, continue to watch Smart Delta. You will definitely be able to get all the information that you require.
Text your questions to 08121192133 or send with the hashtag #AXIT to all our social media platforms.
You better run, come to Delta State. Come and see the good things where OKOWA they do. You better run, come to Delta State. Come and see the good things where OKOWA they do. I see your job and work creation in Delta. Make the youth say them higher. OKOWA. I see good roads everywhere in Delta. Make the people say them cola.